I wish that I could have knocked him out at the start. But as we saw, he came to my ears and whispered, "Please be easy on me." He thought I'm Mike Tyson and I will follow his script 40 seconds after I broke the clown's jaw. We are boxers, not content creators.
Like, they're suing me for something I didn't do. It's just the most bullshit thing. And I literally had to pay them a lot of fucking...
The ending already exploded because Jake Paul isn't just dealing with a knockout loss anymore. He's now facing a possible Netflix lawsuit that could damage his entire boxing setup. This doesn't feel random. Just moments before lawyers entered the picture, the fight was promoted as the biggest test of Jake's legitimacy. Instead, that same night exposed weak contracts, hurt egos.
I heard that Gervonta Davis was being very difficult to work with and Netflix was just waiting for a reason.
Yeah, we think he broke his jaw. He's fine. We met with Netflix afterwards. He took a shower. He drove himself to the hospital. A broken jaw is very common in sports, particularly in boxing or MMA, and I think the recovery time from the...
If Netflix sues Jake Paul, it wouldn't be an afterthought. It would be a billion-dollar company realizing they gambled on chaos and lost. You could feel the shift the moment the Joshua fight ended. This wasn't influencer boxing. It was presented as serious heavyweight business with judges, doctors, executives, and global attention.
And not only did you not get knocked out, you dropped and said, "Wow." I was like, wow, that was nice. I was on the ground, I was like, that was a good shot.
Did he surprise you with his power?
To be honest, no, but I mean, he surprised my jaw.
Look at how fast everything changed. One moment, Jake walks in with fearless branding at full volume. The next, executives are reportedly questioning why the product they paid for turned into hospital footage and canceled plans. The unsettling part is this: there are rumors that what Netflix expected and what they actually received were very different.
Looks like Jake Paul is trying to bait him into something, but he's the one that's hit the canvas twice in this round. Incredible.
Anthony Joshua didn't just beat Jake Paul. He removed the safety rails. Once those were gone, every promise got re-examined. Joshua wasn't a retired name or a gimmick opponent. He was a real and dangerous heavyweight. The moment Jake started circling instead of pushing forward, panic slowly appeared.
I love this shit and I'm gonna come back and get a world championship belt at some point.
Are you surprised you went 6 rounds with the former 2-time unified heavyweight champion?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. I just got tired, to be honest. Like, it was just so much.
This is where the experience gap became obvious. Joshua never left second gear. That's the scary part. The danger was controlled, not accidental. When a champion chooses patience over spectacle, it means he already knows the ending. He's just deciding when to show it.
I'm a little fucked up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
I started talking crap to AJ at one point.
I was trying to get his head. I think I pissed him off. What were you telling him? I was just saying fuck him.
Those knockdowns didn't just drop Jake. They shattered the illusion. They weren't lucky shots. They came from fatigue, fear, and damage adding up. By round 6, this wasn't about bravery anymore. It was about biology.
Then he broke my brother's jaw. He exposed his jaw.
Yeah?
You don't care though, Jake's having a fucking blast.
We'll see him back again for sure?
Yeah.
The broken jaw changed everything. You can't joke away titanium plates. You can't post captions to erase bone damage. Watching Jake turn hospital footage into content was the moment public opinion shifted. Confidence looks different when it's earned versus when it's borrowed.
Now, you asked me a question. Look, it wasn't the best performance. It wasn't the best. The end goal was to get Jake Paul, pin him down, and hurt him. That has been the request.
Here's the real-time bomb. Netflix didn't just lose one fight night. They allegedly lost an entire future plan. The cancelled Gervonta Davis fight wasn't a rumor. It involved sponsors, infrastructure, and projections already locked in. When something like that gets pulled, platforms don't call it personal choice.
Thank you very much. I'm here with the winner, Anthony Joshua. Anthony, congratulations on the win. How would you describe that fight?
Well, first of all, I want to give love to the crowd, everyone that came out. I I really do appreciate everyone in this venue.
A $100 million lawsuit doesn't come from confusion. It comes from anger and the word willful being used. That word matters. It means someone understood the consequences and moved forward anyway. If proven, it doesn't just hurt Jake.
Because it's a civil lawsuit and it's just allegations, it's not criminal, so there must be some.
Ask yourself honestly. Why would a company like Netflix destroy a profitable relationship unless something went seriously wrong behind the scenes? This isn't coincidence. The smiles disappeared instantly. The story shifted from punches to paperwork.
Jake Paul, he's done really well tonight. I want to give him his props. He got up time and time again. It was difficult in there for him, but he kept on trying to find a way.
This is where real legacy damage begins. Losing to Joshua was survivable. Losing the trust of major platforms is far worse. Sponsors don't complain loudly. They quietly disappear. Future negotiations become colder and tougher. Once you're labeled unreliable, that mark doesn't fade, no matter how big your fan base is.
I don't like it. Even Anthony Joshua had some class and, apologized to me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He worked his way through the crowd and came up to me and said, "Mom, it's just boxing.
He said it's the fight game.
It's just the fight game."
Obviously.
Another detail that stands out is how calm Joshua looked afterward. Calm winners don't feel threatened. They move on. But Netflix didn't move on. They escalated. That suggests this isn't about ego. It's about control slipping and someone trying to grab it back before more problems surface. Don't ignore the noise about other fighters being difficult. When multiple names start appearing together, it usually means contracts were pushed too far. One break exposes tension everywhere. If one deal collapses, others get reviewed line by line. Legal discovery is messy. Emails, texts, and private conversations don't stay hidden forever. Stories fall apart fast once documents come out. This story doesn't feel finished. The fight didn't end in round 6. It just changed locations. Now the pressure isn't coming from punches. It's coming from legal power and corporate memory. And those don't get tired. The Joshua fight wasn't the problem. It was the trigger. Systems don't collapse from one punch unless they were already under strain. Jake's career has lived in the gap between confidence and competence. Confidence sells tickets. Competence keeps partners calm. Once that gap was exposed, the question changed from growth to damage control. There's a big difference between losing a fight and disrupting a corporate roadmap.